Alrighty guys, in today's video, we basically got confirmed that there will 1000% be a black swan, guys, right? So there's a black swan looming around, right, swimming around, but it's about to come into view. And when it does strike, it's going to happen when or what, guys? Unexpectedly, right? So expect the unexpected. Be aware of anything at this point. The reason why we know this is because for this specific reason, okay? And it's not only, it's just for this one reason. Check this out. From the Wise Owl, Christine Lagarde. I'm happy to be back in Davos for the WEF annual meetings. During this week, we'll be discussing the global economic outlook. From my side, I'll be talking about the progress we have made to bring inflation back to our 2% target. This is why there will 1000% be a black swan event, guys. These central bankers are very stubborn, okay? And they're basically stating that, okay, hey guys, we care for the people, right? We care for you guys, and we care about the economy. So, which is why we need to bring inflation back down, right, to the 2% target. How did they even make up that number, guys? Nobody knows. But I guess it's just a rates, guys, right? That inflation should be at. Now, so check this out though. The way they'll bring upon this 2% target is by not any means, guys. The inflation just doesn't go down. There has to be specific reasons, right? And I'm thinking they're going to tie in some type of external event. Let's listen to her speak what she says right here, guys. And then carry on to the next tweets because it's all going to connect together. Please like today's video. Thank you. And share. Why? Because make everyone aware, guys.
Hello. So here I am in Davos for the annual World Economic Forum. And I will be talking probably a lot about our determination and our confidence that we will return inflation back to 2% medium term. I will also be listening to what other participants have to say, because it's always a time when you can understand what is going on in the industry, what are the latest developments, and that obviously informs the way in which we make our decisions when it comes to monetary policy. Hello. So
there we go, guys, right? And basically, we do see another point of view as well, is that the stock market could soar as much as 30% next year as expectations grow for the Fed to slash rates and inflation to drop like a rock. So the experts, right? These people are talking about the stock market could soar as 30% next year, guys, in the year 2025. If this is truly the case, right, that's the year, or towards the end of the year, guys, is when the collapse happens. So, which tells us there's going to be a lot of volatility this year, guys. Why? If a black swan occurs soon, things will plummet. The Fed comes in and saves the day, and we go back up, guys, right? It's going to be hilarious. So let us prepare for anything. But we have to be very careful because there may be an unexpected event, guys, soon, right? What does it tie into? I'm guessing either war, some type of 2020 repeat, some type of bank collapse. It'll have to be something very catastrophic that will be magnitudes higher than the 2020 thing. The reason being is because each time there's an event, guys, right, a black swan, they print more. Last time in 2020 they printed $5 trillion. This time it'll probably be $20 trillion, right? Ramp up that debt, guys. Why? From Gold Telegraph. Breaking news, the Institute of International Finance is warning that policymakers need to address record levels of global debt. Not only in America, guys, we're talking about globally. This is how, if people don't see a collapse soon, right, maybe this decade, guys, well, I'm pretty sure it's this decade, guys, in the timing of which year, that's going to be very difficult to kind of predict, guys, because we're not insiders, right? That's the funny part. We're trying to get ahead of it, though. We're trying to get on the same field, right? Level playing field. And they do give clues and hints, guys, right? There are charts out there, documents, and all sorts of stuff, especially sometimes of what they say, right? And the actions they take, most importantly. But little late warning for that, right? Little late for the warning, guys, exactly, because it's already too late, right? And you know what happens when things go parabolically upwards? This is the debt right now, guys, right? So basically how the debt started was like this, guys, right? And then out of nowhere, events, black swans start to take place, guys, and it just goes up, right? It doesn't even go like that. It doesn't create a staircase, guys. It goes up parabolically. How those types of trajectories go back down, right? A reset occurs at those points in time, guys. Poole did say Debt will be vanished though. So it's interesting. Meanwhile, from Chad, quote, we need a new financial architecture. ... Silence. Globally. Right? Even they're saying it, guys. Look at that. In the same room as Putin's there, right? They're not manufacturing anything at all. And Putin's laughing because he knows what's upcoming. It's printing money, right? And this has been one of their weapons globally. The monetary system, the global monetary system controlled by the dollar and the euro, has been used. Sanctions here, sanctions there, sanctions there. Grabbing this account, grabbing that account. Has been one of their tools. This is not going to continue indefinitely. Do you guys not see? Right? They're saying it themselves, guys. He's in the same room as Putin is. Right? Russia. This is not going to continue indefinitely. Which means a bust will have to occur, guys, right? Some type of collapse, right? How things rise, it will have to fall as quickly. It's like a repeat. Again, they want to repeat stuff, guys, right? A repeat back into 1929. They repeated. Well, no, 1929 is going to be different than what's going to be upcoming, guys, right? Because back then, I don't know if there was a change in systems, right? Gold came into the play and those things, guys, precious metals. But this time, there's actually a change to the underlying system, right? And it's going to be more catastrophic, which means it's going to tie in a recreation of Rome, right? The collapse. So this is not going to continue indefinitely. And we need a new financial architecture. Wow. Finance, right? Financial. Nothing else but a system, a new system, globally. Wow. Not only in America, but globally, guys, right? A new financial system, basically. Not controlled by the euro, not controlled by the dollar. David Schwartz literally stated that. David Schwartz said, okay, let's say there's a new, or I'm paraphrasing, guys. Let's say there's a new financial system, right? Do you really think that a certain country out there in the world is going to accept the United States dollar, right? Which they have seen what has happened, right? They just need to look at the past. They're not going to accept any country, guys. Or there may be two reserve currencies. I don't know how that will work, but David Schwartz did say it's possible too. As in, I guess, one for the world, right? A world currency, guys, right? Such as the USD, but it may be something else. I'm not quite sure. But the number two, this is where XRP comes into play. Why? XRP can be termed or named as a world currency. You guys want to know why? Banks are everywhere, right? Throughout the whole world, guys. Banks are everywhere. There will be a currency that bridges everything together, right? And it's like a world currency, right? What's fascinating is Ripple themselves stated that our goal is to make XRP the world's digital reserve currency or something similar to that, guys, right? Not world's reserve currency, but I think they stated digital, guys. XRP will be the digital, right, global currency that moves money very fast, very efficiently. Do we not see? And guess what? It's funny how it was created in America, in the United States of America, but they were so smart. The Ripple team was so smart that the team over there that created the XRP ledger was so smart, guys, that they termed XRP as a neutral bridge, or the XRP ledger, right? It's a neutral bridge. It's not biased. Why? Because they knew that these events were going to happen at one point in time, and whichever ledger or coin is specifically positioned perfectly, right, correctly, will take advantage of that opportunity when what strikes some type of catastrophic events, guys. Oh my, can't make that stuff up. So not controlled by the euro, not controlled by the dollar, okay, and not controlled by other currencies as well, as you guys can see. Crazy, guys. So it is pretty simple what's upcoming. I mean, WW3 inbound, guys, I don't know, but something's definitely incoming. Something, guys, something. What? I hope it's not WW3. But why? Because that's going to be very catastrophic. I mean, this will be less catastrophic because people will not be dying, guys. But here, this is what another. Well, this will 100% occur, guys. Right? From whale chart, Bank of America could collapse in 2024. There we go, guys. Right? So bank collapses are on the horizon. I don't know how people don't see this. The reason being is because, and why Bank of America is fascinating, guys? It's because if they collapse, there probably will be a solution, right? Or they're going to be bought out, or something is going to happen, guys, for them to be saved. Why? Because what's it called? They're a huge bank, right? A lot of people have their money in this bank, so obviously they'll have to save it somehow, some way. But what we do know is banks will become more centralized. That's guaranteed, guys, right? For the new world, and the banks will go down, guys. So prepare for that. Breaking news: why? Bank of America reported unrealized losses of $98 billion on securities in the fourth quarter. Who does not have unrealized losses? I forgot to point out that Bank of America is a Ripple partner, right? I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure if it's 100% announced, guys, officially, because it's under NDAs and whatnot. But it's fascinating, isn't that? Look at that. So there we go, guys. I mean, it's just like a bunch of piled up, I don't know, S that's waiting to implode. Can't stress this enough. Central banks are stacking up on gold for a reason. It's not just for show, guys, right? There's major moves behind closed doors towards a gold-backed blockchain-based settlement mechanism that levels the playing field. XRP. Let's listen to this. Exactly. Let's think about it, guys. Why are all these banks accumulating gold? Inflation is picking up again in Canada. The Bank of Canada owns zero gold, right? But these other banksters definitely do, guys, right? They have been China. Look at China. Look at all these countries, guys, gobbling up gold as much as possible. But let's listen to this.
Ruled by the U.S. You don't want to get ruled by the U.S. on a worldwide basis. So particularly China, but Russia and some India, some of the other countries are in the process of creating a dual system of payment of currency to counteract the U.S. dollar. And so these central banks are buying gold as a reserve currency. Will they use gold to back a new currency or a basket of currency? Will they use a crypto kind of currency backed by the Chinese government? We don't know. What I do believe, though, is that at the end of the day, you will end up with a dual world in terms of system of payment and the currency you pay. You don't.
That's so weird and fascinating because dual is two, right? David Shore stated the same damn thing. Two currencies. I'm guessing one for the world and one for digitized payments. Very fascinating indeed. And last but not least, we still have a S-ton more to talk about, guys. But I'm going to be saving the actual Black Swan for another video when we do talk about it, because it is coming, guys. And if we talk about it, it's going to be too long, so I'm going to save it for another video. But last but not least, from Unusual Whales, Rich Dad Poor Dad Robert Kiyosaki has said he's $1.2 billion in debt because if I go bust, the bank goes bust. Not my problem. Wow, it surely is his problem, guys. Right? The bank's going bust, guys. It's going to be a contagion issue. I don't know. This is why you want to know what's upcoming, guys, because if you're not in the know, then good luck, I guess. Not financial advice, I guess, at the end of the day as well. But anyways, guys, hopefully it's amazing. See ya. Prepare.